ultimately, because you remember the kindness of Shakyamuni's teaching. And then he said that this is the real devotion faith, a belief, we can say. This is a knowing belief, not only you just believe, but you know, you believe because you knowing this. You know? So therefore, Shakyamuni says, please check my teaching. Please analyze my teaching. Please, you look at your mind what I said. It's a benefit or not, or truth or not. And right now we talk about the Four Noble Truths. It's a truth. Why is the suffering is a truth? Because we normally, suffering is also not truth. You know that, yeah? Suffering is not truth. Because suffering is also changing too. So then why he said is suffering is the truth of suffering. That means it's for us right now, what we used, or we're using now. Sometimes happy, sometimes not, changing. This is the truth for us. But we're learning deep level, meditate, recognize, understanding, then no, the suffering is only my mind thinking another direction. So therefore I'm suffering. You know? Because the cause of suffering is 5 poisons mainly, yeah? 5 poisons and then 5 poisons and the 3, the most dangerous thing. Ignorance, attachment, hatred. These 3 things is the most dangerous. They're destroying our happiness. Normally. But we have ultimately, naturally there, these 5 poisons for us now, but this doesn't matter. We have the chance to recognize these 3 poisons or 5 poisons. When we recognize the 5 poisons is just disappeared or melting. Because when you know that the water, if we have, okay, here we go. So everyone has glass, yeah? Glass in your hand. I have glass here. We take water, we pour water in, we say cheers. Water cheers. So the water, your water, my water, and your hand, my water. It's your water. It's different. Right? Because you drink, I drink water. The 5, 6, 7, 8 drink water's there. But then we pour water in the water, you never find back your water. Because it's the same. If you put in your glass water in the water, you never get back. Because it's the same. Before we only said my water. But the end, if you put the water in the water, you never get, you don't know where is your water now. Do you understand what I mean? And so now we said, I am here. My mind, my body, my eyes, my nose, I don't know, my hair, head, everything. That is, we said, I. This is only I, we say. Huh? I say, yeah? Also, then, when we practice, we understanding who I am. Why I say my arm, my eyes, my nose. Finally, if we say that, you have nose also, then maybe you also I am. Your nose also my nose too, then because it's your nose, my nose is nose. My eyes, your eyes, also eyes, then maybe it's your eyes, my eyes. But we don't say that. My eyes here, your eyes there. Huh? We have very big gap between us, we saying. But this is with thinking. We think, I am here, you are there, your eyes, my nose, your nose. My eyes better than you. We think. This is not true. Your eyes, my eyes, the same. You know, and this is why they call it duality thinking. When we practice, when we know who I am, where I am, where is my nature of my mind, what is the essence of my mind, we can say that. The end, you, me, Buddha Shakyamuni's mind, same quality as like water. The ocean, water, same. Now we separately, you are there, I'm here. We say different. Like you glass, your water, you said my glass. I say, oh, my glass, my water. But the water put in the ocean, same. It's the same way, which is when we practice our own mind, when we realize this or we recognize this, your mind, my mind, Shakyamuni's mind, the Buddha Shakyamuni's mind, is the same quality. Why is the same quality? Because it's equanimity. You know equanimity? Same. Not differences. We only make, they call it ego. Yeah? Ego, I. You. We, they. We make completely separately. This is we make. We think. We think it's you are there, I'm here. Normally, this is not true. If deep level understanding is inside, it's not. It's oneness. When you feel oneness, then you have so much compassion, love all the sentient beings, because then you feel it's everyone is part of you. You know? So this is how the Bodhisattvas, they generate compassion, love for everyone. You know? And then if I'm happy here, but someone is there is suffering, I don't care, just ignore it. This is not Bodhisattva. Because then already so we make separately. And we say, oh, there's someone is suffering, but this is a part of me. And then your compassion is so big, great compassion, love. You know, and then you feel it's this beings who is suffering around you is a part of you. That is a great compassion, love for everyone. That is how the Bodhisattvas generate compassion for everyone. You know? So this is why we have to learn the suffering. Because we need the suffering, we have to know very deep level. the suffering, because sometimes we using suffering, we really don't know, like the chocolate, yeah? Really, chocolate eat you, if you eat chocolate, then everyone said, no, you are stupid. If you said you eat chocolate, you're so lucky, you have to eat, you know? But the end is the result is not, you know? So, like this. And this, all the sufferings, they call is, we recognize the samsara is not truth. Samsara is not true, not real. You know why is samsara is not real? And that means it's now we are human being here. We're seeing things, we're hearing things, so we can think about something, and we really can touch something. It's everything's reality right now. Because this is, you know, the Four Noble Truths is connected to the emptiness, as Shakyamuni's philosopher and the introducing. But I don't want to go to so much in a doctrine and the philosopher, because it's difficult to understand it sometimes, you know. There's so many kind of things. But we're using this for our, you know, our life, which is we connected to right now. That is easy to understand, yeah? Because if we go to completely this the doctrine and this philosopher, then it's confused. The Four Noble Truths makes confused. You know? But this is true, which is we know now. So yes, this is a suffering, it's the truth, yes, it's changing. Every day, every year, every time, it's a different situation, different feelings, different thoughts. You know, even in 1 hour, we have so many different thoughts coming, right? In 1 hour, so many times, you know, so many times we think positive or negative. Or your feeling is happy or suffering or unhappy in an hour. You know, we don't need to talk in years and, you know, days, and of course, yes. But even in 1 hour, so much change. That is, they call it impermanent everything. Not permanent, impermanent everything changing. The mind change, the thinking change, all the phenomena things they change, like the politic and the economical and everything. This is a changing. This is it, and we are in samsara. This is a relative level. That is always changing. We cannot say that this should be like forever like that. No possible. No possible. Everyone want to keep this economy, local economy, it's always stable, right? But this is also not possible. Sometimes going high, sometimes going low. This is a normal. You know, and the human being's body, we want to be always young. You know, as cannot be young, because changing every year is more wrinkles every year. It's a reality. But no one hears this, because I want to be young. I want to be completely 20 years old forever. Huh? Yes, of course we want, but it cannot. The body is naturally going to another side. It's okay, normally. We don't need to worry about it. This is nature. You know? If we realize that, it's egal, you know? If one day it's The body is changing and then reborn back again, a small baby. But there still is in samsara. And then, if we want, and then we can change now. We want to reborn back again, or we want completely freedom, without death, without birth, without getting old, without sick. We now in our hand. This is Shakyamuni says. Why is our hand? Because we have this special potential to do that. Because we got this precious life. You know? So therefore Shakyamuni teaching is very precisely deep, profound, because we have so much deep thinking ourselves. You know, if you do that, then you get good job. And someone is retired, you know, retirement, you don't need to work anymore. And then some people said, oh, I'm so boring, I don't know what can I do, I'm retired, you know, maybe I go to somewhere, I don't know, ocean. But a few days you are happy, but then after a few days, then you are boring again. You know? But if you practice inside you, you're never bored. You can get so many new things. From the birth until now, you can watch these things, then you can get so many informations. At the same time, you recognize what really I need now. Then you know, okay, I need this, the peace, freedom, and enjoyment, happiness. So where is that now? Where is this? This is inside, not in the ocean. If you go to the beach, yes, it's nice, few days, you walk around, I don't know. After a few days, nothing special. It's the same, okay? You walk up, down, there, a little bit lying over there, I don't know. That's the same. But if you're watching in your mind, every day I developed, you are more interesting, going to deep, the end, you get freedom. That is the meditation to looking inside, or watching, or searching inside our own mind. That is, they call this analyzed meditation. So this is very useful when you are retirement, and then everything's okay because the government helping, but still the boring is there. You know, then other situations is some other situations, the difficulty, we can say that. And then also very helpful when you meditate, how you can handle this inside emotion level. Because you can know, you know how to become peace, calm down, relaxing, peaceful, happy every moment, every hour, be happy. That is the best way how to live as human being. Every moment. Not doing something you are happy, then the result is not so good, I think. But be yourself, inside yourself, relaxing, peaceful, enjoy, and be happy. Whatever situations arises, we don't know what's happening, but inside you can be peace, you can be freedom. And that is the best way to be life now. And the more than this, then we can go to deep level inside, then we completely free. They call it liberation. So this is meditation, helps a lot. That's daily life, you know. Okay, so now maybe we have to stop this, otherwise so we need a whole day we don't know. Okay, so maybe do you have some questions what I said?
Yes, hold on. Oh yeah, oh you go. Okay.
Yeah?
For me, it's like you say meditation can help,
Mm-hmm.
and do you mean that within the meditation you also think about what happens,
Mm-hmm.
or you try not to think about what happened? Because when you think,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't seem like meditating to, but maybe you mean thinking about you are being sick, or maybe you can explain a little bit more about meditation on analyzing meditation. But it can also next week, you say maybe next week better, but
Mm-hmm. So yes, this we can do this. You know, we have many ways to reducing our worries and fear, scared what will happen. You know, and the one way is we think about impermanent, very helpful. As impermanent because it's now, as this happened, like this corona is everywhere, you know. Many people worry and stress. Of course, yes, this is our life now. But it's really, if you really want to be peace and insight, and then we have to think a differently way. Not only fear, not only scared. Of course, everyone wish, hope this end. Everyone is going well. Everyone can go work. Everyone can traveling, whatever. And the other side is we can do like this, and impermanent. Everything's impermanent. It's a changing. Right now, such happened, but it will change again. It's a good time, next days, I don't know, next month, next years, like this. And these things is shortly is helpful, because then the worries and the fear is reducing. Yeah. And then this is better than if we worry so much, oh my God, what's happening? Oh, you know, and then every moment, every day is more suffering, then it's a double. It's nothing help to the situation. But if you think this, which is impermanent of everything, will change, we getting good things coming back, and this moment also you'll be happy, you can be enjoy, it's okay. So this moment is like that, but it will change, it's okay. And then you, wherever you are happy. You can be, our inside is to be happy. Yeah?
yeah.
And then another deep level, and then of course completely recognize why it's like this, why is it change, why is the worry. That is analyzed meditation. And then going to not checking the outside, the corona, but inside ourselves, and that is connected to the karma. Yeah, the karma, you know, the cause and effect. And then we're going to back to who's seeing these problems. I'm seeing right now. But who I am, where I'm come from, not only this physical body, but inside a deep level, and that is on the last meditation. And sit down, checking, watching our own mind, how you can be peace, not think of the problems, yeah? When we think as the problems, yes, then of course create more. But
yes, that's not meditating.
That is not meditating, that is it, more thinking. If you sit down quietly, peacefully, watching on your mind, not only the problems, but in your watching yourself, and with compassion, love to all the sentient beings who is suffering right now, who many people died because the corona, in the families level, or who lost the loved ones, who lost the partners, parents, children, whatever. And then we compassion, love to these people, or wish good wishes for them who died, wish they will be good life, next life, or hopefully they can go completely freedom from the samsara suffering anymore, and like this. And that is our prayer and good wishes. That is which is we can trying to help them. And then if you have traditionally some prayers, the Buddhism has many prayers, and Om Mani Padme, for example, and then the Om Mani Padme is the mantra from the Avalokiteshvara and the Compassion Buddha, and that is the helpful for these beings. Why? Because the mantra is the essence of compassion, love from Avalokiteshvara. Yeah? That reason there's some kind of special power, energy to sending them to make happy them or freedom, and that is the reason. And this is which is we can do for them, and that is good wish, is a good prayer for them. Then ourselves, we watching our own mind and to be peace, and quietly we can say concentrate our own breathing. And this makes relaxing, peaceful. So that is the only we can do, right? Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Trace asked another, do you have some question?
Yes, in the Tibetan Buddhism, you are speaking about meditation to go inside. Are there other practices in Tibetan Buddhism to do on the way of your realization, like visualizations, or maybe other kinds of practices? What are the main paths in Tibetan Buddhism on the path to the realization, the main methods? In fact,
there's many methods in Tibetan Buddhism, as Vajrayana way, as also Mahayana they call, of course. And Mahayana special the technique, this is the bodhicitta, yeah? And then more than this is the secret mantrayana, Vajrayana, as Tibetan Buddhism. And they have so many methods as a secret mantrayana, which is a mantra reciting and a realization, the nature of the mind, and which is called as a dzogchen practice. And then this is, but we need the foundation. We need the foundation to understanding that point. That is sometimes very important, I think. And some of them, they don't need the how you can call this, the fundamental thing, and they can realize immediately the point. That is called as recognize directly the mind. Yeah. So, but this is very rare, very, very rare people, because we came through all the samsaric places. We have so much this oriented mind. We oriented so much in this samsaric law or the way. That reason we have all the pictures in our own mind, therefore we cannot delete them. That reason we cannot seeing the truth, which is our own nature of the mind. So then now we have to clean up by step delete all the pictures of your computer. And then after you cleaned up, then your computer completely clean, you have much more space over there. And then this is the point, you can look, okay, now my computer is completely clean, there's no another rubbish. So then our mind is completely like the sky. The sky is infinity. Infinite. And the infinity, the Dzogchen way is, which is the Dzogchen is some kind of very good technique. To technique realization, realize that the nature of the mind. And this point, if we get that point, then there's no nirvana, there's no samsara anymore. Because we are the one who create happiness or samsara or nirvana. So why we say is here's the samsara, here's the nirvana. So that reason, and therefore there's no nirvana, there's no samsara, it's me. It is me. Whatever I see in good or bad, it's me. And this is the Dzogchen understanding, the Dzogchen realizations, people like that. That is the special Tibetan Buddhism. Mm-hmm. And the others, Mahayana, Hinayana, the Chinese tradition, and Thailand, Burma, Sri Lanka, they have this another methods, right? So, but this Dzogchen technique is very special as Buddhism, the Tibetan Buddhism. Yeah?
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy and to see you, everybody here. So, and then now we can make dedication, yeah? Okay. Jumper power chitrin jimbadan kanda zombo de ante jinde de da genje jisu dollar jer gewanda da tam jera dungo te som jabe jera tam je ye ngwa ganglam chodanga ba daga gewe za anda genje zombo jera dungo wara je kanda chewe chewa tam je dan thore yonda danda to brajo chima ta do chu tam tha jer je sarjan do boro ayat brajo trian lama tambanya je je nyandan sando chula sho brajo chetona na nyombo ton te Sende Tibu Jamso Galvacha Tibu Tamba Chiro Tonche Jemba Dula Kyongra Me Bai Lapchen Janda Chore Me Bai Tamche Jamsi Sanje Do Barasho Namko Tartung Taye Semchana Mambu Jenda Kasongan Jerne Pamandu Tu Semchamal Shamchi Dome Sala Jembrasho Kansananda Panje Manjena Tanjer Sao Lama Yanche Jendro Tonda Molan Kantawa Teda Kanjir Molan Du Barasho Datraje Banam Kirgivan Tivdala Tanjun Kyong Pama Simche Jibo Lama Lama So Tamse Jibo Dorje Pando Jizendrewa Yatsaman Nanta Shinka Tacha Ojon Tonga Da Shata Zarwa Tondo Male Panyada Sanji Salang Kubrasho Gari Tondo Jeje Shivatam Manta Nanda Jenata Tambando Jimpanan Zoa Itashi Dejan Tantra De Lansho Jemdan Kortan Chenon La Sendra Samba Tondo Jie Vache Jene Trashi Samba Chujen de Batraje Sho Ome Banzangere Pama Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tulku Sonam.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Have a good
Nice weekend, everybody.
weekend.
Bye.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Doei.
Doei doei. Doei doei.